Bright blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess here. And I thought I'd do a quick video on passion. Passion in the work that you do. And I really feel that it's very important to have passion in the work that you do, in your life purpose, in your life. And I thought I'd just share a little bit about me for those who are not familiar with me and talk about how I feel about the work that I do. Again, I am psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess, and I'm an internationally known psychic medium, angel channeler, and a specialist in rare spirit extraction work. And I can definitely say that I absolutely love what I do, and I put so much passion and so much compassion in the work. What I think really works in what I do is not only the fact that I am able to really validate and give detailed readings to people, really bringing through their loved ones on the other side, their angels, and really getting into depth with their life and the different areas. It's not just that. I think that it's really very important to be able to translate to people that you are actually a very genuine person, that you really care about what they're going through. You really empathize with them. And I can say that I definitely do. In the work that I do, you have to love people. And I think that it's actually not even just enough to love people. I feel like relating to people, it has to really come across that way. It has to really translate. I can say that I have always loved going for psychic readings. I've gone to psychic readers all my life before I really discovered my own abilities and really started to trust my own psychic gifts and started doing this work myself. But before then, I used to go from reader to reader to reader, and some were good and they were very memorable to me. And then there were others, it's like I could never get this money back. It's like $50 I'll never get back in my life, you know? And I think that through going through that and going to different readers, it really taught me about the kind of reader that I wanted to be once I was able to get in their shoes. And what I can say is that I really felt very uncomfortable when I would be sitting with someone and they really appeared to be very robotic, very shut off from me, very just mechanical, and you can tell it was just strictly business. And they'd be throwing out all these different details. Oh, I see this, I feel this, I see that, I'm getting that, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, all right, okay. And then at the end, I'm like, what am I going to do with all of these symbols and all of these things this person said? And like, I don't know. I would walk out of the reading not really feeling anything. Like, you ever walk out of a reading and you're just feeling kind of blank? Like, I'm not really sure what just happened. Was I even there? Was the reader there? And I know that I've had this experience, and I'm sure there are people out there watching this now. They've had that experience too. And so when it came my turn to really do this work professionally, I said to myself, well, it's so important to be me and to really express who I am as a person. And so I really put a lot of my own personality into my readings, and I really consider it to be a conversation. I like to see that as a conversation. A reading is not just about, the person just sitting there and they're just completely quiet unless they want to be, of course. But I really see it as, a two-way or more, of course, because you're bringing in, spiritual energy, but a conversation that's flowing. So I won't even tell my clients, hold your questions until the end, because I want you to participate with me. And I wanted to feel like you're talking to a friend, because that's just how I come off naturally, and I don't want to change that. I definitely never wanted to mold who I was or try to come off some way that, thinking that this is how a reader should come off. No. So I'm pretty down to earth, and I think that clients really appreciate that, and that's why they do return to me. And I always really understand and care about what somebody's going through. I really, really do. It's not that it's just my work. It really, really is my life purpose. It's my mission. It's what I love, and that's why I really do put so much passion and compassion behind it. So I wanted to just let people know that, and it's very, very important to always be yourself, no matter what you're doing in life, what your purpose is, and to just let your true, authentic self shine through, and to not put pressure on yourself to try to change or anything of that nature. The spirit extraction work is something, of course, that people have not really heard of. It's very high level work. It's work that I'm not even physically present for. So I actually spiritually teleport in my light body vehicle to a physical location. So this work can be done anywhere in the world. And I am able to not only clear someone's physical space of the worst activity. I mean, we're talking like it could be demonic, it could be dark entities, it could be anything that's highly, highly severe, as well as I'm going to be able to clear a person, their entire soul complex, and also address things that need to be healed. So it really does encompass a lot. And what I can say is that so many families have been really, really happy with this work so far. And I am just beyond words, just happy about this, because I really love to be able to help people, especially when it comes to paranormal activity. I'm usually the last stop. People will try to clear their own selves and their own homes. They'll bring in paranormal investigators for answers. And normally, if there is really severe activity, someone is going to call up a Catholic priest. And of course, it depends on what someone's comfortable with, and, what their belief systems are, and whether or not they're going to be open to somebody like me. But for the cases where cleansings did not take care of the entire situation, I'm usually the last stop. And so I really feel for that person or that family, because I can tell they've really been through a lot. So not only am I reading it, but they're also describing it to me when they share their story with me. So I really do have that compassion for people, and I really put myself in their shoes, and I really try the best that I can to help out whoever contacts me. And if I really truly can't help in a certain situation, whether it be from universal laws, somehow, some way, taking on the case will have an adverse effect on me, then I will let them know in the most honest way possible why I can't take on that case, and what I would definitely suggest moving forward. So that way I'm not just leaving them, completely leaving them and shutting myself off and just saying, well, sorry, can't help you, namaste, off with you. I can't do that. That's just not who I am. I'm here to serve humanity, and that's very, very important to me. I take the work that I do very, very personally. So, with that, if anyone is watching this video right now and they are guided to work with me, whether it be a reading, I offer 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and an hour. It can include your angels, your spiritual ascended masters, any guide, loved ones on the other side. So it will be whoever's around you and whatever needs to be addressed at that time, whatever messages come through. That's how I work. I'm here for you. If anyone is interested in my spirit extraction work, if they would like to inquire about it, learn more about it, if they do have a situation that they do have questions about, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm very good about getting back to you very quickly. Please go to theparanormalpriestess.com. You can, purchase a reading, or if you would like to inquire about my clearing work, just use my contact page, and then I will let you know as soon as I can if I'm able to help you, or if you have any questions about how I work, I would be more than happy to answer those questions for you. Again, this was just a short video just to share about passion and compassion, and I want to let people know out there that whatever you're drawn to in your life, even if it's not what you're doing right now and you have to pay the bills, which we all have to, follow your passion. Okay, your guides and your angels absolutely give you signs, they give you nudges, they put those passions there because it's who you are and it's what you're meant to bring here. So keep that in mind. It's not that it's just your imagination. You're receiving very real messages, and it's important to be passionate about what you do, because that is going to have a huge impact on the world, and we're all here to help each other, and you're needed now more than ever before. So take that with you. theparanormalpriestess.com. I'm looking forward to working with anyone out there who is drawn to this video. Take care of each other. Blessings to everyone. From the heart of the darkness is always born the light. And I will see you next time on another installment of The Paranormal Priestess. Until then.